What's up YouTube, this is Naruto340 coming back at you guys with another deck of the month for the month of May. Before I get into the deck of the month, I just want to give a quick shout out to Justin Wu 59 I think, or 56. This guy, I've been trading with him, I'm in a trade with him right now, and unfortunately, like I said in my past videos, my post office is just making very stupid mistakes and misplacing a lot of my just mail. It's not just these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's like everything, my bills and stuff like that. So honestly, I filed a complaint with them, but they said they can't really do anything, and they gave me all that nonsense. However, he's been a really cool guy about it, and this is just a video to let him know that, you know what, if you don't receive your item that you purchased, I received your $40, so this is more like a trade proof confirmation video. I received your $40 and I sent out. However, if you don't receive, just let me within this week, let me know, and we'll either reestablish a new trade for a new whatever for the $40 amount, or I'll return your $40 to you, and I'll send with priority mail, so that there's tracking number and stuff like that. Once again, sorry about that. I just wanted to post this video up so that you're more at ease now that all my subscribers know that this trade is going on. So don't worry about it, man. I know stuff like this happens, and for some reason it's been happening a lot. I don't know what else to say, so let's yeah, Justin Wu 59 or 56, I'm not good with the numbers. Just be patient. If anything, let me know by the end of this week, and we'll establish a new trade if anything, or return your money. So yeah, that's that, and that's it for that, and let's get on to today's deck of the month. Obviously, as you can see, it's standard Blackwings. I'm not sure if I have to really go into detail about this because it's run just regularly, but there is just one card that's very different from my opinion. I haven't seen it used that often, and yeah. Anyways, I run 3 Sirocco, 3 Shuras, 3 Boras, 3 Kalutes. This is pretty much the standard build. Shura, if you guys don't know, he's a beater, first of all, and if he attacks into an opponent's monster, you get to special summon a monster whose attack points are 1500 or less. So instant, you can tune with any of these guys, so it's an instant whatever you want. It may be pretty much anything you need, but yeah, that's that. Sirocco, he's pretty awesome because he's, first of all, a 2000 beater. He could be normal summoned if you have no monsters out on the field, and yeah, you could normal summon him without a tribute. And he also has a crazy effect where if you have another Blackwing monster, it can gain that monster's attack points and pretty much bash. So it's pretty cool, but that's about it. And when Sirocco's in the graveyard, plus Vayu, obviously you guys know it's an instant armed wing. So yeah, that's always instant plus. What else? Kalutes, obviously I run it in 3s because this deck's honest. This card allows me to get over Stardust. The card allows me to get over the big beaters in the game. Most of all the big beaters in the game, like the Monarchs, Jinzo, whatever you may be facing. In my meta, in the locals that I go to, Machina gadgets run rampant, so they have Jinzos, they have all these things, so Kalutes allows me to get over that and push for game. I run 2 Blizzards because I can, and this card is pretty amazing. When you normal summon this card, You get to pretty much bring back a level 4 or lower monster in defense. It has to be Blackwings, obviously. But yeah, you can instantly tune, because this card is a tuner for all of you guys who don't know. Hopefully you guys know this deck by now, but for those of you who don't, just watch. So this is, that's for that. He can usually summon out pretty much any, this guy, usually, Bryonic, Catastor, whatever you may be in need for. Blackwing Bayou, the Emblem of Honor. This card is very situational at times. Usually I set it, or yeah, early game if I have this card in my hand, I set it. The opponent bashes. It's more like a wall pretty much, a very weak wall, but yeah, whatever. This card's only used when it's in the graveyard. When it's in the graveyard and you have another Blackwing monster, usually Sirocco, you get to remove the two cards from the game and special summon one Blackwing monster. Usually it has to be him. So that's it for that. The one tech card that I use, well, it's not really a tech card because it goes with the overall theme, is the newest Blackwing, Breeze the Zephyr. I found this card to be pretty interesting. Why? Because when this card is added to your hand by a spell, trap, or monster card effect, you get to special summon this card. Yeah, and it's a tuner, if you guys can see that. Yeah, it's a tuner. It's attack and it's defense, and it's mediocre. It's 1,100 attack, and defense is 300. But it's still a tuner, and you can tune to get whatever you need at that moment. Gale, because this card is amazing. It could be used just by itself to half the opponent's attack monster. This is attack points and attack for to bash. Or it could be used as a tuner. DD Crows for mirror match, and any and all decks right now that involve the graveyard somehow, especially like the Toads. In my meta, there's a lot of like Toad decks, like their first turn kills, but usually if I have these two in my hand, I could usually prevent for the time being. So yeah. And then I run obviously a single dad, because this deck has a lot of dark monsters, and yeah, this card's just a beast like that. Book of Moon, standard offensive and defensive card. This card could be used to A, protect your monsters, or B, what's it called? Be on the offensive and attack some bigger monster with a lower defense. Black Whirlwind, obviously, so I could thin out my deck by searching all these guys out. Brain Control, I run tuners, so I use it to tune or to sacrifice whatever. Standard spell and trap removal, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon. One single allure for my draw engine. Bottomless Trap Hole, obvious monster removal. Icarus Attack. You have to be careful with this card these days because of Starlight Road, but if you could play it correctly, it's pretty amazing. Dust Tornadoes because of Starlight Road hate, and Royal Oppression hate. I run 2 Royal Oppressions. You have to also use this card very wisely because, like I said, this deck is pretty much synchro happy. So if you have these cards up, that could really create some problems for you. Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential, staples in any deck. So yeah, and then the two synchros that you need, obviously Blackwing Armor Master and Blackwing Armed Wing. Those two are pretty solid cards right there. So one more quick overview of the deck. Pegasus is not in this deck, but yeah, if you guys are interested in purchasing this deck, please make me an offer. And once I forgot. Sorry about posting that deck, those decks for sale and having those ridiculous prices. I did not know eBay overprices that badly. But yeah, if you guys want this deck, please make me an offer. And thanks for watching. This is Naruto 340. Please subscribe and peace out.